Hey everyone, welcome back. Ready to dive into something new.
Always.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So today we're going to take a deep dive into TikTok Shop.
Oh, yeah, TikTok Shop. Heard a lot of buzz about this one.
Right. So it's kind of like, the shopping channels of the future. um, but like way more fun, engaging. We actually found a super interesting podcast episode from SocialWick that breaks it all down.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. And I'm curious, have you ever actually bought something you discovered on TikTok?
I was just thinking about that the other day. I was scrolling through, my For You page.
Yeah, yeah.
And it's crazy how tempting it can be when you see something that, like, really speaks to you.
Totally.
And then there's that little buy now button right there. It's
Yeah.
just too easy.
And that's exactly what we're going to be digging into.
Okay.
So, we've all seen those TikTok videos where people are showing off products, but what SocialWick really highlighted were the different ways you can actually make money from this.
Okay, I'm all ears.
Right. So obviously, there's the classic way of becoming a seller yourself.
Right.
You have your own product, you set up your shop.
Mm-hmm.
But the thing that really caught my attention was this whole creator path.
Oh, interesting.
Where you don't even need to have your own product.
Oh.
Yeah, you can actually make money by promoting other people's products.
So like an influencer kind of thing.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And the way they described it on SocialWick, there's this affiliate program.
Okay.
So basically you partner with brands, you weave their products into your content, and, if people buy through your unique link, you get a commission.
Huh. That makes a lot of sense. So is it kind of like, do you need a certain number of followers to qualify?
Yeah, I was wondering about that too. So SocialWick, they mentioned that, follower count is definitely a factor.
Sure.
But they also emphasize that it's not just about the numbers.
No.
It's about engagement.
Right, because you could have, millions of followers.
Exactly.
But if no one's liking or commenting on your stuff,
Yeah.
it's not really doing much for the brands, right?
Totally. They even said that sometimes having a smaller following but with really high engagement
Yeah.
can be more valuable than, a huge following with low interaction.
It makes sense. It's like quality over quantity, I guess.
Yeah. So, it's not just about getting those followers. It's about building genuine connections.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like trust with your audience.
Like actually having an impact.
Exactly. And that's something that SocialWick kept coming back to.
Okay.
It was this whole idea of authenticity.
Authenticity.
Yeah. So how do you, make those product integrations feel natural
Yeah, that's a good question.
and not forced or like a cheesy sales pitch?
Because nobody wants to feel like they're being sold to all the time, right?
Exactly.
Especially on TikTok, where it's supposed to be fun and entertaining.
Right. So one of the things they mentioned on SocialWick was the importance of choosing products
Okay.
that actually align with your content and your values.
Okay, so like if your whole thing is about, being eco-friendly,
Exactly.
you wouldn't suddenly start promoting, I don't know, single-use plastics.
Right.
That wouldn't make any sense.
Yeah. People would see right through that. They also had a bunch of tips on how to, showcase the products in a way that feels
Yeah.
organic, like, weaving them into your story or your skits.
I mean, I feel like I've seen people do that really well,
Right.
where it feels really natural.
Yeah. So far, we've been talking a lot about the creator side of things.
Mm-hmm.
But what about those who actually have products to sell?
Yeah. How do they get in on the action?
Right. So SocialWick, they actually walk through the process of setting up a TikTok shop.
Oh, okay.
And it sounds pretty straightforward.
Really?
Yeah. So you basically create an account using your existing TikTok profile. You fill in, all your business info, and then typically you get approved within like 3 to 5 days.
That's not bad at all.
No, it's pretty quick. What I thought was super cool was that you can list products manually.
Okay.
But if you're already on platforms like Shopify,
Right.
you can actually sync your inventory directly.
Oh, wow. So it's like way less work if you already have an online store?
Exactly.
That's amazing.
That's a huge time saver.
Yeah.
And SocialWick, they highlighted a bunch of other cool features for sellers.
Oh, like what?
So, for example, TikTok's algorithm,
Okay.
it's designed to favor engaging content,
Yeah.
which means that, even if you have amazing products,
Mm-hmm.
you still need to create those eye-catching videos.
Right. You can't just expect people to magically find your stuff.
Exactly. You got to stop the scroll.
It's all about standing out, right?
Yeah. So they emphasized using, popular music
Okay.
trending hashtags,
Yeah.
and even collaborating with other creators.
Oh, that's a good idea, like cross-promotion.
Yeah, to get more visibility. So it's not a set it and forget it thing,
Right.
even for sellers.
It still takes effort.
Yeah.
You got to put yourself out there.
Exactly. You got to be active. You got to be creative in how you present your products. Remember that viral flip the switch challenge?
Yeah. That was everywhere.
SocialWick mentioned how some brands totally nailed it with that.
Yeah.
They were using it to showcase their products in such fun and unexpected ways.
No, that's cool. So like jumping on trends is a big part of it.
Yeah. It's like riding a wave.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you got to be adaptable, ready to jump on those opportunities.
So being in the know is important then.
Yeah, absolutely. But of course, we can't get so caught up in the excitement that we forget the basics.
Right.
SocialWick was pretty clear about the importance of, following TikTok's guidelines, keeping your account secure.
Yeah.
All that good stuff.
Makes sense.
So, I don't know, thinking about all of this,
Yeah.
it makes me wonder, like, if these lines between entertainment and shopping are blurring so much, what does that actually mean for, how we shop in the future? It's kind of mind-blowing.
It really is. And it makes me wonder, how would you adapt to this, or even like take advantage of this whole trend?
That's a great question. Something to think about.
Yeah.
I think this whole deep dive into TikTok Shop with SocialWick, it's been a real eye-opener. It's not a magic button to success.
Yeah.
But if you have some creativity, authenticity, willingness to experiment, it seems like a pretty exciting space to be in.
It does.
So yeah, I'd love to hear your thoughts.
Yeah.
What are your takeaways? Have you discovered anything cool on TikTok Shop?
Yeah.
Let us know.
Until next time.
See ya.